him and
Start the
for the ranking as
matches.
well. So I'm really excited to watch him on the screen and talking about him. So cross the fingers.
Yes. Well, I cross my fingers with you.
Dank u wel.
And
Yeah.
we see. Do I pronounce his name right?
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
We see him throwing the jack in the first end. He chooses the left side of the field.
Yeah.
And it's getting really quiet here in Veldhoven.
Yes. It is like Lisa tennis. Like when
Yes.
you play tennis, you should be normally quiet.
Yeah.
So these are special athletes, so they can get nervous easily,
Yeah.
and it can affect their shooting performance. So normally, audience should be quiet.
Yeah.
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 Because
Yeah.
it is about their disability.
Yeah, of
their
course.
impairment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice to see the focus on the face when they throw the first ball. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Perfect. Now we see Louis getting ready to throw his first ball. Places the ball right next to the jack.
Check. This is a good shot.
Yes, it was
basically.
really
Now,
good shot.
Yahya should focus on placing his balls touching the jack.
Yes.
So he's going to do that.
Yes.
And as you see, if you have the round, athletes play first to their own side.
Yeah.
It is an opportunity for them. This is not a very good shot for Yahya, basically.
Yeah. The blue ball from
Yeah.
Louis was in front of the
Yeah.
jack, so he pushed it a bit to the side.
He wanted to place it to the close to the jack. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, yeah, this is a good shot.
Yes. He created some space around the jack.
Yeah.
The ball also had a lot of pace and speed.
Yes.
So that's nice.
The balls have different weights. So athlete before shooting thinks and makes an strategy.
Yeah.
Like if the ball is close to the jack, if the ball is away from the jack, according to that, he plans to throw the ball suitable that weight.
Yes. Yeah. So if he wants to place it right next to the jack,
Next to
or
the
wants
jack.
to maybe
Yeah,
push
yeah.
one of the other balls
yes.
away. Yeah. Yeah. So we see now that it's Louis' turn to throw his second ball. There is some space between around the jack at this moment. He replaces a bit.
Not a very good shot for the British athlete. Now he will try to throw the ball close to the jack.
Yes.
He's trying to find an angle now.
Yeah.
The best angle that he can throw on, make the blue ball to close. Well, not a good shot
No.
again.
Too
Yeah.
far on the left
Yes,
side.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Replaces also a bit.
Now he's changing his angle. He had a chance actually
Yeah.
to make the balls very close to the jack, but these three balls are wasted basically.
Yeah.
Now it is his chance. Not as expected
No.
basically. Yeah.
No. No, we were expecting him to go for the jack.
And he spent already his 4 balls.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we can see Yahya has 3 balls left, so if it will be his turn.
Now it is time for Yahya if he can throw the balls with a good strategy, I think he has a chance to get some points. He checked the placements of the
Yeah.
balls, and he will throw the balls according to those placements. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think he will try to push away that blue ball that's in front of the jack, or that we will try to manage to get his own ball close to the jack?
From what I perceive, there is an angle space between two blue balls.
Yes.
He can use that angle maybe to make his ball close to the jack.
Yeah. We'll try to throw between.
Not fast.
No. Also, quite
Yeah.
a bit far to the left.
Yes.
Didn't manage to go through the two balls.
There was a space actually.
Yeah.
Now, yeah. This is a good
Perfect.
shot. Yeah, he got the point.
We hear some cheering in the
Yeah.
in the room here.
And he's happy as well for
Yeah.
his shot.
Yes, of course.
You can see it's from his expressions
Yes.
of the face. Yeah.
Also, maybe some release of some tension.
Yes, definitely relaxing.
Yes.
Because mental stage is very significant, keeping it certain level during the competition. It is a really tough game,
Yeah.
basically. There should be sport psychologists, from what I perceive, from what I experience from the athletes, because the tension during the ends can be really high. An athlete cannot focus on the ball and his game. So you should stay calm as much as possible.
Yes.
If you are calm, then I think you are able to play your own game, your
Yeah.
own style.
Yeah. Yeah. And really use the full 4 minutes of time sometimes to just relax, think about the strategy,
Yes.
take a breath.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Oh, and we see the
Yeah, this
final
is
ball from Louis.
Yeah, close and good shot.
Yes. Managed to push.
Yeah. What Yahya can do is, there is a blue ball on the right side of
The jack.
jack. He can throw to that ball and place it far from the jack,
Yeah.
so he can build his own space and with his own colors.
Yeah.
This is the, I think, strategy that he's going to go
To use.
Yes. If he has an angle, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what he can do with his final ball in the first end.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
wow.
Good
Yeah, I
shot.
was really happy with this final shot in the first end. And we can understand because 3 red balls on the left side of the jack. Coming up also to check the situation.
Yeah. I think blue has 1 point.
Yes, I think the blue ball on the right side of the jack is the most close. We're gonna check the referee. Yes, 1 point for Louis. Yeah. So yeah, managed to well,
He tried.
he tried, yes. And I think it's a good finish of the end for going into the second end.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect. And talking about the pressure and also are these things that you are training, talking about during the training with the athletes also?
Yes, the most important thing is tactic and strategy in Boccia, as well as mental state of the athlete. So every athlete has his or her own unique throwing style. Some athletes prefer to play close, as you can see as Yahya, or some athletes prefer to play on the very end and the very far of the field. So maybe your athlete is not good at playing on the further of the end of the court.
Yeah.
You should play and you should train according to that to develop his throwing techniques on the far end.
Yeah.
Some athletes prefer to play. For example, this athlete not very far
No.
as you can see from the field. So
we see Louis
yes,
using the front of the
front,
field,
yes.
not
So
only a few meters.
he's feeling relaxed,
Yeah.
and he's good at playing in that area.
Yeah.
So
This will give him some confidence.
Some confidence.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice for Yaya to see that Louis is also using.
Now it is time for Yahya to throw and make the blue ball away from the jack.
Yes.
Yeah.
He will try to do that first
Yes.
before putting his own.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. This is a good angle actually for Yahya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good one.
Pushes the jack also a little bit.
Yeah.
And using that as a kind of to block
To
his own.
Yes.
ball.
Now. Yeah. Now the referee is going to
Yes.
measure the proximity length of the two blue and red balls to the jack.
Yes.
So according to that result, he's going to show whether which athlete will play or
will
not.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that's a good ball from Yaya. Right next to the jack, touches the jack. So it's Louis' turn again.
Yes.
And we also see now two red balls in front, a right side front of the jack.
Now Jack has to have a strategy to make his own ball close to the jack.
Yes. And we're gonna see if he tries to get his own ball close or maybe push one of the balls from Yaya.
Not a good shot,
No.
basically.
Had quite some speed,
Yeah.
some pace in the ball, but didn't manage to really push one of the red balls away. Not a lot has changed in the situation around
He
the
couldn't
jack.
scatter the ball,
No.
basically.
I think he's going to try it again. Now managed to push the jack,
Push
but
the bat,
also
yeah.
takes one of the balls from Yaya.
Actually, he has a good angle now.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit more space around the jack. And he has quite a good angle to maybe push the red ball that's laying next to the jack even
Exactly.
more
Yes.
away.
Yes. Yeah.
It's his fourth ball, so already quite far in the second end for him. Let's see what Louis will do.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Good shot. Yes.
Chooses to place his fourth ball next to the jack and chooses the side of the ball of Yaya also. So now,
Yahya has a good angle also.
what do you think that he will try to do?
He will try to make the jack away.
Okay.
Okay. Another good shot.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. This is the now time that he will try, basically. He made his opponent's ball closer, more
Yeah.
closer to the jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, going to take a look at the situation. Maybe see how much speed the ball needs to really push it away,
Push it
because
away. Yes.
it's being a bit holding up by the balls around it. So not enough
Another good
pace.
shot. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He should aim the jack directly.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
he has a
strategy
free
that he should
line.
do it.
Yeah. Yeah, has quite some time also left, so a bit too far to the right, I think.
Yeah.
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 So now Yaya is up for his final ball
Final ball.
for
Yes.
this second end. Changes his angle a bit.
Yeah. Another good one.
Another good one.
Yes,
Has
yeah.
4 balls around the blue ball and around the jack. So will be quite difficult for Louis Saunders now to get to the jack. Wants to check the situation also because he has 2 balls left. So now we see a bit that Yaya has formed a bit of a red
Blue
wall
wall, yes,
around
true.
the blue ball from Louis
yeah.
Saunders and the jack. Is this like a tactic to only give Louis 1 point at this moment, not more?
Louis has a 1 point basically.
Yeah.
He can prefer to throw the ball and his ball can climb the red balls and actually place next to the jack. There are some throwing techniques like this. He can do it, or
Yeah.
he didn't do that.
No. He chooses to go to the left side
Left
of the
side,
jack,
yes.
not take too much risk. But as Ferhat said,
Yeah.
you can also try the throwing technique with a little hump in the ball and maybe get it over the red ball from
ball.
Yaya.
I wouldn't shoot basically. I wouldn't throw. I would get 1 point basically.
Yeah.
Because there is a chance that you can make closed red ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not. I think he will get 1 point.
Yes.
Yes.
So Yaya, with his finals balls, he kind of defended.
Yes. True.
They are also going to take a look at the situation. And the referee will measure. Yeah, with the blue ball, it's quite difficult to see which red ball is the most close to the jack.
And he's going to measure.
Yes.
The second ball away from the jack.
I think
he's measuring.
It will be 2 points.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It will be 2 points for
Yes.
Louis. So both players get back in the box, and then the referee will reveal 2 points for Louis, and he's happy with it, of course. So that was the second end.
Yes.
I will tell you some things about the scores on the other courts. Let me check. At court 1, we have a 4-0 score in the favor of Radislav Kurliak at this moment. So 0 points at this moment for Ji-Hong Lee at court 1. At court 2, we have the match between Robert Mezik and Bernd Mainz, and we see that in the first end, Mezik is leading with 1 point to 0 points for Bernd at this moment. Let's hope he can make some points at the second end. At court 3, we also see 1 point at this moment for Marcela Stermakova from the Czech Republic and 0 points at this moment for Robin McBride. But the second end is still going on. All tight scores, because also at court number 4, 1 point for Nancy Poser in her match against Kazumi Takenouchi from Japan. 0 points for Takenouchi in the first end. At court 5, some more points have been scored. We see 4 points for Kayal Islamov from Azerbaijan and 0 points for Barus Mirzayev, also from Azerbaijan. So in the Azerbaijan match, 4 points for Kayal. at court 7, we have the match between Chantal van Engelen and Eliska Jankachova. And Chantal has 1 point and Eliska is having 4 points at this moment. Second end has been finished. And at court 8, also a tight score at this moment. We see 1 point for Sona Agayeva from Azerbaijan and 0 points at this moment for Yerna Krabichova. But for the second end is still going on. So we get back to court number 6, the match between Louis and Yaya. We see Louis has chosen to go to the left side of the field again. And he's also again having the jack has been thrown at the beginning of the field. So
At the third end, it was Yahya's opportunity basically.
oh yes,
To have a
yeah,
back return to the competition.
yeah.
But both athletes couldn't throw very well, as I see. And the red ball is close to the jack. Now Louis has a chance to place his ball close proximity to the jack.
Yes,
Which he
yes,
did.
which
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, chooses
Now-
the line between
yes.
the red ball and the jack.
Now Yahya has to check his angle. And yeah. Both athletes seems really excited.
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they are nervous also?
I think so, yes,
Yeah.
yes. It is very obvious from their shooting style.
Ah,
Yes, Yahya has
that's a
made
great
very
ball
good
from
ball.
Yahya.
Yeah.
Managed to put it next to the jack, touches the jack
Yeah.
also, so it will be Louis to throw his third ball, but it was a really great ball.
Yes, yes, it was, yeah.
And exactly as you told us,
Yes,
so
this brings a good confidence as well to the
Yeah.
athlete. Yeah.
perfect shot. And can you tell me something about, and tell us something about how many people do you have in the team, and also with all the people who are around the team?
We have 3 coaches. We have one physiotherapist, and I am the head of the delegation,
Yeah.
basically. We have also ramp operators,
Okay.
and we have 6 athletes.
6
basically.
athletes.
Yeah.
Perfect. And is it possible that there's also family of Yahya in the team?
Yeah,
or?
that is the good question. All family of the Yahya,
Yeah.
the brothers and sisters are boccia players, basically.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's like a family business for
Yes.
them. Yeah, as a whole family, they live in Istanbul,
Mm-hmm.
and they are very passionate about boccia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we are really happy that they are all the part of the Turkish national
Yes.
team. Some of them we couldn't bring because of one athlete has broken his leg. Yeah, but you will see her in the future events as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
So we have the family
Yes,
Gurbazoor
exactly.
in all the in the tournaments.
True.
Oh, but that's also nice for the
Yes,
training.
exactly,
I
yeah,
think the
because
training
they
never
know
stops for them.
Never, never. They have a very good training facility in Istanbul.
Yes.
Basically, it is also giving them a good opportunity to train better, to improve their tactics, and to improve their throwing styles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah. And we have very good shot from Louis.
Managed to even push his ball and
Yeah.
also get this ball close to the jack.
Jack, yes.
So he
Yeah, perfect.
really perfect shot. We can see he's really happy with it. Release some tension.
Yes.
So now it's Yahya to throw his third ball.
He should scatter the balls, basically.
Oh,
Missed. Yeah. He seems really stressed.
stressed?
I
Yes.
can see that, yeah.
Yeah, we can see him biting on his lips.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
looking at the situation from a distance. And you can see him think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should scatter. He's aiming for that.
Yeah.
The balls, but yeah.
You can see he makes speed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good shot.
Good shot. Yeah.
Release the jack from the
Yeah.
2 blue balls. And now created some space for himself for his fifth ball. This is what he aimed for, I think,
Exactly,
also
yes,
with
he
the
did
former
it,
ball. Now he managed to.
If he manages to place his ball between the two balls, then he will get a point, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he will aim the line between the two blue balls that are laying from Saunders.
Exactly.
Let's see if he can manage to do that. Changes the angle a bit. Also has quite some time for his two final balls,
Yes,
so
yes,
he
yes.
can take his
He
time.
has to aim. Yes.
Yes.
Good one. Very good one.
Exactly,
Good shot.
yes. We thought he would do. Place it between the two balls from Saunders. And I think it touches the jack.
Yes,
Cannot
it
see
does.
perfectly, yes.
We will see now what will Louis do.
Yeah, with his final ball in the
What
third
is his
end.
tactic?
Yes.
I think he can make the blue ball close to the jack, more closer,
Yeah.
if he has an angle. I don't know whether if he has an angle or not. So
It's difficult to see if
Yes.
he can go between the blue and the red ball
Red
that laying
ball,
are a bit
yeah.
further away from the jack. And then push the blue ball that's most close to
Yeah.
the jack for him. But that's,
Which he did, yes.
Which he did.
Yeah,
He used the red ball
yeah.
from Yaya to push his blue ball that was laying
Yeah.
most closely to the jack.
Yaya has the final ball. He's checking to throw to which angle and how. If he has an angle, I'm not sure, but he can make the red ball closer, or he can throw and place the throwing ball too close to the jack. I think that's what he will do.
Yeah. And I think that will be on the right side of the
Exactly.
jack.
Exactly.
Yes. We can see some space over there, but
Yeah.
it's difficult to see if he has a free line to throw over there. Managed to push his own red ball next to the jack, and now it will be a tight situation for the referee. And he's going to get his measurements.
I think both athletes have points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they want to get in to take a closer look.
Yeah.
A really exciting game.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
The tension is really high.
Yeah. Not only for the players, but also here. And the referee is also using the flashlight to
Yeah.
see if any light.
Now they are discussing with the athletes, and the referee is showing. Yeah. He's going to now measure the distance.
Yes.
It is very important how the referees are taking every measure to give a fair result.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
point. This is very significant.
Yeah.
And I congratulate World Boccia about this. They really take their job seriously, and
Yeah.
they try every possibility on neutral level to give the best, decision
Yeah.
about the points on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are
Yeah.
very professionals.
Yeah, we can also see it happening right at this moment on the screen.
As you see, there are different techniques
Yeah.
to give the best result.
Yeah. Yeah, so we see the flashlight to see if the light is going through the balls
the
or
ball,
that the
yeah.
balls are touching.
Yeah.
And then there's also the measurement instrument that the referee is using at this moment to see how many millimeters, because that's
yes.
where it's about at this at Boccia.
Yeah.
It's a really sport with the details. It can be about millimeters.
Yes.
And we
Of
can
course,
see.
it takes time to develop this kind of techniques.
Yes.
Now
And
Yahya
we
has
see
1
1 point for Yahya.
Yeah. I hope this boosts his morale
Yes.
for the next round. We can see an exciting round. So if Yahya gets more points than Sander, it would be nice to see the tiebreak. Basically,
Yeah, I
the
think
fifth
so
end.
too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, we are really being given a nice, exciting match to watch and to comment. And also for you at home, we think it will be a very interesting fourth end. We will have some rest, and then we will be back to you in a few seconds. So now we see the beginning of the fourth end in the match between Yaya and Louis. We see Louis, I think, choosing similar place to place the jack than he did in his first time throwing the jack. And in that end, he got 2 points. So
Yes.
We can understand why that's the spot he chooses for the jack again. Let's see what he does with his first ball. That's a nice first ball.
Yeah.
Some space, but quite close.
What Yahya can do is now throw his red ball as fast as possible to scatter the
blue ball
from the jack.
Yeah.
So he can place his own balls and with his own tactic. Okay. It is the opposite what I said, basically. But this is also
he
tactic.
surprises us.
Yes.
Maybe wants to surprise his opponent also.
True.
Yeah. So now we see the red ball from Yaya touching the jack, and think about a centimeter of space from the jack to the blue ball from Louis. So it's Louis to throw his second ball. There is some space, I think, between the two balls that are laying. But he
this should have done by Yahya basically in the previous end, but he preferred not to do it.
Yeah.
Now Louis has a wide angle, as you can see.
Yeah.
So he can place his ball as much close as possible to the jack. I would go to play to the left side of the jack. So
try to put it between the red ball and the white. Okay. He enters the jack on the front. Leaving some space, I think, for Yaya maybe to now enter that left side for himself. Yes.
Yaya has a very good angle actually now.
Yeah, has the left box also, so that left line is free for him. Try it again to maybe push.
Push, yeah. Now it is time to put the red ball. Okay, another good shot.
Push the blue ball a bit away, but not enough.
Now it is time to place his own ball. Right end of the jack. He should try right end of the jack between blue and red.
Yeah, make it difficult for Louis to have full side on that right side of the jack with
which he did
Yes,
basically.
which he did.
Yeah.
Yes.
It could be a little bit closer to the jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not happy with
No.
his throwing.
Yeah. But Louis also already threw 3 balls, so
Yes,
only
true.
3 balls left, and Yaya also has 2 left. So we're gonna see what Louis can do with his first ball. Maybe if he gets a bit nervous, we
Yeah.
won't know. I can imagine as the fourth end is proceeding that tension also is getting bigger for both players. So it's the semi-final.
Exactly.
Everybody wants to go through that final later in this afternoon.
Putting much effort and tries everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Did manage to touch the jack, but then had a little bit too much speed in the ball.
Yeah.
And it bumped away a bit instead of landing. Yes, this is his final ball from this fourth end.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Yes.
Places it between his own ball and one of the balls from Yaya that's close to the jack. But Yaya has, again, a lot of time, so he can look at the situation, concentrate, yes. What do you think his tactic will be for his final?
I would.
2 balls.
Yeah, there are 2 blue balls surrounding the jack. I would throw as hard as possible.
Yeah.
To make those ball away from the jack and place my ball
final
as close as possible to the jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see him speeding up.
Ooh. Okay, missed. Okay.
A bit as the same as we saw in the third end.
Yeah.
It bumped over. Scatter. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the replay we see now from the ball, and now it's his last ball he can throw in this fourth end.
Okay. So
try it again.
He's nervous.
Yeah, he's nervous.
We can see it.
He's also not looking really happy at this moment. I think he knows.
Yeah, he wins basically.
Yeah. Well, I can imagine that after 3 years of not competing in any tournament, getting to the semi-finals is a great...
Big improvement,
yes.
Big development. We are going to also challengers in Poland and in Italy as well. So we will participate as much international competitions as possible, and we are really happy that we are going to come back to the Netherlands for
Rotterdam next year. Yes, of course.
Europeans. So you will see a different Turkish team at that time.
I'm very curious. Yes, of course. Now I think we saw a really exciting match. Was exciting in all ends, actually, pretty close. And well, we can see the players looking at the situation. Referee measuring. I think for the second point, first point is really clear. But second point
also, I think my personal view is going to the.
Yes, we can see now more space between the red ball from Yaya and the jack.
The referee first measures the ball.
Yeah.
He thinks close to the jack, then he measures the opponent's ball. Okay.
Yes. And what will be the next tournament for Yaya? Will be in Poland?
He will be in Poland, and after that he will be in Italy.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no finals in later this afternoon for Yaya. We can see 3 points for Louis in this final fourth end. So we congratulate Louis, of course, with winning this semi-final and going through the final. But Ferhat, I want to thank you for all the information about the Turkish team and supporting Yaya, of course, and also telling us something about, well, his tactics or the things we thought he was going to do. We can really see that, well, he gave everything in this semi-final, and I want to thank you for telling us and helping us out today here, and wish you all the best of luck in the rest of the tournament.
Lisa, thank you very much for receiving me and inviting me to make this wonderful speech with you during the competition. And we are, as I said before, really happy to be in the Netherlands, and it was a pleasure for me to comment with you, and I hope to see you again in the soon. And thank you very much for everything.
Of course, my
and again,
pleasure.
dank u wel.
Graag gedaan. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching this match between Yaya and Louis. I will tell you something about the scores on the other courts. At court 1, we see that Radislav Kuliak won the match with 8-4 from Chi Hong Lee. So we will see Kuliak in the BC2 finals later today. At court 2, we can see that Robert Meesik has won the match against Bernd Mainz. Unfortunately for all the Dutch fans, Robert Meesik will be in the BC2 final, so he will be the opponent of Kuliak. At court 3, we see the match is still in the second end. It's the BC3 match again that is being played between Sermakova and McBride. We see a 1-1 score at this moment, so also really exciting. At court number 4, we also see the BC3 female match between Nancy Poser from Germany. She has 3 points at this moment, and Kazumi Takanouchi has 0 points at this moment, but we are in the second end, so anything can happen over there. At court 5, we have a winner. It was the Azerbaijan match at court 5. We can see that Kayal Islamov will proceed to the final in the BC4 male competition. Then at court 7, we had the match between Chantal van Engelen and Eliska Jankachova, and we can see unfortunately that also Chantal will not make it through to the final because Eliska Jankachova has won the match with 6-2. She will proceed to the BC2 female finals, and then at court 8, we see that the match is still being played between Sona Agayava and Irina Krajbichova. It's 2-2 at the court number 8, so also a tight match in the third end. Well, that was the second round of matches for today. On Thursday, we will be back at the live stream at 1:30, around 1:30, with the third round of matches, and we will see here at the live stream the match for the third place in the BC3 female category. So we will get back to you after lunch. We'll love to see you here at the stream or maybe in Veldhoven. So have a nice break.